Okay. Got a crick in my neck. こんにちはとこんばんはとおはようございます。皆さん、お元気ですか？そちらの天気が、すみません。そちらの天気はどうですか？こちらの天気はいいですよ。今日は日本語が勉強しています。後でゲームをしています。まず、日本語が勉強していて、後でゲームをしています。さあ、いくぞ、皆さん。Good morning, afternoon, and evening. My name is Halen Reiser, and I hope you are all doing well. How is the weather for you? The weather here is pretty nice. It's a nice and sunny day today. First, we're going to be doing our Japanese studies like usual. And then we're going to be moving on to Bunny Garden. Either Bunny Garden or something else. I'm not sure yet. I'm thinking of GTA RP. Just to do a little bit of it. Alright. But let's get to work. Shall we? Hey Scoper, good to see ya. Yeah, GTA. I wanted to get into GTA RP. Again. You'll all remember that I've tried this before. Just I didn't take to it before. And I probably won't. I don't know if I'll take to it again.
To say, my final exams start next week, you would say, 来週から期末試験が始まります which literally means, from next week, final exams start.
Himatsu shiken is final exams. Interesting.
Here's how to say, to begin or to start, as an intransitive verb.
Hajimaru.
Let's hear that again. 始まる
Hold on. Wait. That's a grammatical error. They actually spelled something wrong. It's actually... Hold on. Intransitive. It is actually INTRANS ITIV INTRA. Ah, I see where it is.
Here's how to say, to begin or to start, as an intransitive verb.
They forgot the end.
始まる Let's hear that again. 始まる
There we go. I was like, wait a minute, something about that isn't right.
We have learned to use the verb 始める to begin something in a sentence such as ギターかピアノを始めたいです I want to begin either guitar or piano lessons. While 始める is a transitive verb, a verb that takes the direct object, as in I begin my guitar lessons. 始まる is an intransitive verb,
Okay, they got
a verb
it.
that can stand alone. We are going to learn more about the differences later. In this section, just be aware that they are two similar yet different verbs.
For the most part, they have very similar layouts. There's some keys that are differently placed. Good morning, Takia. How are you today? For the most part, most of the keys are the same, but there's a few that are actually placed differently. We've been over, like, what those keys are before, but I really don't feel like pulling it up again, what it is.
Here's how you would say,
Hajimarimasu.
始まります
Which you will remember hajimarimasu as hajimete. Hajimete imasu, which is the beginning or starting something. I'm doing good. I'm glad.
What's the way to say start?
Hajimarimasu.
始まります Now, how do you say exam?
Shiken.
試験
Why? Are they in English or Japanese? They can be both. I don't really... When I went to a computer cafe, PC cafe while I was in Japan, they were in Japanese, but they also had English characters on them. So it worked for both ways.
To say final exam, you would say 期末試験 which literally means end of term exam.
Himatsu shiken. Alright, so we know what this is. Well, himatsu is period, end period, exam. Yeah, it is very great. It is very good. It's great. I'm doing okay. Just balancing between the two different ideas of whether I want to do Bunny Garden or if I want to actually give GTA 5 RP a shot after we do our studies. Because I have a character idea that I want to do. And I have friends that are very much into doing the RPs. So I'm like, I kind of want to try it. I want to try again.
Let's hear you say, final exam.
Kimatsu
What's the
shiken.
way to say, let's hear you... Kimatsu shiken.
Hold on, I need to open something. There we go.
What's the way to say, start?
Hajimarimasu.
Hajimarimasu. Let's hear you say,
Kimatsu
final
shiken.
Kimatsu shiken. Can you figure out how to say, my final exams will start?
Kimatsu shiken no hajimarimasu.
期末試験が始まります。
Daigo no shiken. You see, that's what I thought it was going to be too. I thought it was going to be Saigo no shiken. But it's not. It's Kimatsu shiken. So Kimatsu shiken is basically, let's see, end of term, end of period, end of term.
Okay, now try to say,
Raishu.
来週. Here's something to think about.
来週から.
来週から. Let's hear you say, from next week.
来週から.
来週から. How do you literally say, from next week, final exams start? When you mean,
Right.
my final exams start next week.
来週から。来週から。期末試験の始まります。
来週から期末試験が始まります。
And you know what? I think I will shake things up a little. I'll save Bunny Garden for tomorrow. I'll save Bunny Garden for tomorrow, and instead we'll do GTA 5 RP today, or at least do the basic setup of setting up our character.
The Japanese school year begins in April and ends in March. Most universities operate on a two-semester system. The first half is from early April through late September, and the later half is from late September through late March. The actual class period, however, is much shorter. The first term final is typically held in mid to late July, and the second term final is in January. This schedule allows students to have plenty of vacation time.
That sounds nice. I actually saw you playing Bunny something in the archive. It is definitely a very interesting game, and thank you for watching the archive. I'm so happy that you did. It makes me really happy that people actually go back and watch the stuff that I make. If I didn't have a beard, I'd probably be very much blushing from the fact that it just makes me happy.
This is how you say entrance into a school. 入学.
Nyugaku. So, entrance school. Which makes sense. I'm just surprised by that.
入学 is a noun that means entrance into a school as a freshman or admission into a school.
Ah, not a physical one. Okay, I get what they mean by this. Like entrance exams. Nyugaku shiken. It's definitely not for kids at all. No, it absolutely is not. There was a point where I had to censor it because of how close it flew to the sun. Like, it got so spicy, I was just like, oh, dear God. I was like, yo, don't, no. So, hold on, I want to check something before they actually show it. Because I know they're going to show it. Nyugaku shiken. Yes! I was right! Now let's see if that actually is it.
What's the way to say entrance into a school?
入学。
入学. How would you say entrance exam?
入
Literally,
学試
your
験.
入学試験.
Yes! Oh, I'm so happy that I actually deciphered that. 入学試験. Ooh, so then, hold on. 最後の期末試験. Let me try something. 最後の期末試験. Final exam. If I had a daughter and she dressed up like that, I'd freak out. Yeah, I was just saying this. I was saying the same thing actually. Like, I was like, if I had a daughter and I found out she'd be dressed like this, I would be so angry. Like, I would be not pissed, but maybe like baffled, and then eventually devolve into piss because I'd be like, no, I raised you better than this. I raised you to live your life your way, yes, but I didn't raise you to be like this.
How do you say university?
大学.
大学.
So if I'm right, this should literally translate to final exam. Final exam. So like the exam that you take at the end of your senior year.
Based on what you've already learned, can you figure out how to say university entrance exam?
大学.
Literally, you're saying entrance exam for university.
大学の入学試験.
大学の入学試験.
Yes! I'm glad I was right about that. Also, I've started doing my review while I'm at work to help save on time. Final semester exam. Exactly. It's like the final semester final exam.
Can you figure out how to say next Monday?
来
Will
週
literally translate to Monday of next week.
来週の月曜日.
来週の月曜日.
Oh shit. But yeah, as someone who actually wants to have a daughter down the line, if I were to find out that she's like that, dressed like that, I would be mortified. I would be like, no, sweetheart, no.
Here's something to think about. How do you say the university entrance exams begin next Monday?
来週の月曜日から大学の入学試験が始まります。
来週の月曜日から大学の入学試験が始まります。
Almost had it. The only thing that I was wrong about was the ga. It would be acceptable if she was into cosplay, though. True, but if it's for cosplay, that's different. Cosplay is like you're doing it for fun, whereas if you are doing it for working at a bar, you're literally doing it for work.
Applicants, or 受験生, for public-funded universities generally take 2 exams. The standard exam is held in January nationwide. Those who have made the passing scores can proceed to take the second, more challenging exams in February, which are offered by individual schools. Applicants for private universities may skip the standard exam, depending on school requirements. It's a stressful period in life for students and parents alike.
Hold on. Let's see. I'm worried that I'll get you banned, though. Okay, if I'm being honest, it's pushed the boundary, but I don't think it has the capability of getting me banned. No, if I was gonna get banned, I would have gone banned for streaming Shower with Your Dad Simulator. But I didn't. But, honestly, the game could push the boundaries if it were to go further. You heard me. I have no regrets. It was a funny game. It was a funny game.
Try to say university entrance exam.
The way I see it, if that didn't get me banned, then I don't think Bunny Garden's gonna get me banned. Granted, I'm a little nobody. So who's gonna ban a little nobody? Wonder bars like that really exist. They really do. Welcome to the world of Halen, where nothing makes sense and everything is chaos. 大学の入学試験。
大学の入学試験. How do you say the university entrance exams begin next Monday?
Okay. 来週の月曜日から大学の入学試験が始まります。
来週の月曜日から大学の入学試験が始まります。
素晴らしい。
Here's how you would say
終わる。
to end or to be over. 終わる.
Now, I actually know this for a very funny reason. There is an anime called Owari no Seraph, which I've just known about for years but never watched. I've literally never watched it. But one character in it uses the scythe, and I love scythes. I think scythes are really cool. So, Owari no Seraph just stuck with my mind because it means the end of Seraph. So, I don't know. This is just a phrase I'm very familiar with. I laughed my ass off if you got banned. I would too. I would be pissed. No, hold on. Quick thing. I've been banned for dumber reasons. I have been banned. I was not even streaming at the time. Instead, I had streamed Fortnite that day and went into another person's chat and made a joke in good faith, in good company, that, of course, the chat would have loved. And they did love when they heard it pointed out. And I got banned for it. Not by the streamer, but by Twitch. So I had to reach out to Twitch to tell them, hey, the streamer was fine with it, the community was fine with it, the joke was in good faith with the topic being said. The joke was, like, in good faith with the community. This is fucked. Halen got banned for that wild game. Halen got banned for that wild game. Oh my god, that would be fucking hilarious. I remember her stream got entirely derailed because of that. Because I had a second account. The Halen Riser 918 account. Which you can still find on Twitch. And I reached out and was just like, hey, just a heads up, someone in here might be getting people banned. And she was like, oh shit. Wait, all your chat. Oh, wait, it's a different account. YouTube and Twitcast are easygoing, but Twitch is a strict-ass maniac, which is ironic considering how much they get away with, like, their hateful rhetoric.
Just like 始まる to begin or to start, 終わる to end, to finish, or to be over, only functions as an intransitive verb.
It's still fucking hilarious. Because, like, I got to talk with the streamer, and I was giving them live updates about everything. And they were like, bro, this is fucking crazy.
Now try and say, to end or to be over.
終わる.
終わる.
Oh my god. I can't... How many years ago was that? I think that was 3 years ago.
Here's how to say, is over. 終わります.
終わります.
Let's hear that again. 終わります.
終わります.
How do you say, is over?
終わります.
終わります. Based on what you have already learned, can you figure out how to say, the final exam is over? Literally, you're saying, the final exam ended.
期末試験が始まります.
期末試験が終わりました.
I said the wrong thing. 期末試験が終わりました。Why do I keep on saying 始まりました? No, it's 終わりました。期末試験が終わりました。
Try to say university entrance exam.
大学の期末試験。
大学の入学試験。
Even more than 2 to 3 slang words in a... Really? Really? Slang? Really? Slang will get you banned. That's crazy.
How do you say the university entrance exams begin next Monday?
Hold on. Alright. 来月の月曜日から大学試験、期末試験が始まります。
来週の月曜日から大学の入学試験が始まります。
Oh my god.
Nice. Now practice saying, the final exam is over.
期末試験が終わります。
期末試験が終わりました。
終わりました。
先週 You are saying
last week. We have been trying to get into this.
Previous week.
2週 So, it's literally translated as what? Previous week? Before week, previous week, yes.
What's the way to say last week?
先週 I'm glad that like they're teaching us this because we were asking about this like the last 先週からこの言葉を I don't remember how to say I don't know if I ever say I don't remember if I ever learned how to say asked I asked how to say
Let's hear you say
先週の火曜日
木曜日
Oh, 先週の木曜日 I always get 木曜日and 火曜日 mixed up
Based on what you've already learned, can you figure out how to say last Thursday? Literally, you're saying Thursday of last week.
先週の木曜日
先週の木曜日 The time when some event or action ends is marked with the particle で which works like at, on, or in English. Let's apply it in the next question. Based on what you've learned so far, you can figure out how to say, the final exam, it ended last Thursday, you know.
Okay. 期末試験ですか先週の木曜日が終わりましたよ。
期末試験ですか先週の木曜日で終わりましたよ。
I forgot the day. We're gonna go back
The
a sec.
time when some event or action ends is marked with the particle で which works like at, on, or in English. Let's apply it in the next question.
All right.
Based on what try to say university entrance exam.
大学期末試験 That also goes for me. I keep losing track of what day it is.
大学の入学試験
You see, when I ever work jobs that have me on an infrequent schedule, like a schedule that changes constantly, like I work X day, Y day, Z day, and then next week I work A day, B day, Z day. I lose track of days really easily. But if I work a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, it's easy for me to keep track of the days. But the scary thing is, by keeping track of the days, I keep track of time too much. And if I keep track of time too much, it goes by too quickly. And I don't like that.
How do you say the university entrance exams begin next Monday?
Because when I keep track of time too much and it goes too quickly, oh god, the passage of time will come for me. 来週の月曜日から期末試験が始まります。
来週の月曜日から大学の入学試験が始まります。
Fuck. 来週の月曜日から大学の入学試験が始まります。Damn it, I messed that up.
Nice. Now practice saying, the final exam is over.
期末試験が始まりました。終わりました。
期末試験が終わりました。
Why do I keep dipping back and forth between hajimari and owari?
Let's see if you can say, the final exam, it ended last Thursday, you know.
Alright. After we do this, we're gonna read one article, and then we're gonna start setting up for the GTA 5 RP, because I wanted to give it a shot. But... God, my back's killing me. The kanji learning, by the way, is going well, I think. It's terrifying, but it's going okay. 期末試験ですか？先週の木曜日で終わりましたよ。
期末試験ですか？先週の木曜日で終わりましたよ。What's the way to say entrance into a school?
入学。Yes, it is just literally 入学。
Try to say entrance exam.
入学試験。
Let's hear you say next Monday.
That is 来週の月曜日。Why?
Now try and say to end or to be over.
I used to look at the clock every few seconds at your internship for around 4 o'clock and run away 5 minutes later. That's fair. 終わる。
How do you say is over?
終わります。
What's the way to say last week?
先週。
Do you remember how to say
先週の木曜日。Alright, before we go to the news, I need to see... Okay, this is a continuation. I can tell this is a continuation because it's only 25 words. It's only 25 pages. If I don't do this, it's going to cause problems.
Let's hear you say last week.
先週。
Now try and say
木曜日。
How do you say
先週の木曜日。I feel like a lot of people learning Japanese are like, kanji always drives me crazy. I get why. And they're right to say that it's driving them crazy because kanji is baffling. It makes sense in some aspects. But in other aspects, it's like, why is this kanji used? Why are there 4 different versions of this? Why are there 5 different versions of that? We're probably going to be reading... Also, they cut more articles that we read this week, and I don't like that. Probably going to be reading the Hana no Hi, which is Mother's Day. Before Mother's Day. Alright. And maybe this one. Kanji is extremely useful, but it's also very terrifying.
Now, how do you say the final exam? It ended last Thursday, you know.
先週の木曜、期末試験ですか？先週の木曜日で終わりましたよ。
期末試験ですか？先週の木曜日で終わりましたよ。Here's how you would say all for things.
全部。はい。This one we know because it's a very easy word to learn. 全部 is like all, in total, complete.
We have so far used みんな to mean all, as in みんなカラオケが好きです。We all like karaoke. While みんな or its formal version, みな can be used for both people and things, 全部 is used for things only. In this section, let's use 全部 to mean all.
Fair. All right, let's go.
Let's see if you can say all for things.
全部.
全部
Let's see. I kind of get what you mean. If it wasn't Japanese, I wouldn't think I'd try to learn kanji. Honestly, I agree. But ever since I noticed why it's so important, ever since I figured out why it's so important, I've become very ingratiated into, okay, I need to know this. Because if I don't know this, I'm gonna have a bad time. A very bad time. Like, just imagine all of this with just hiragana. No kanji, all hiragana. No spaces, all hiragana. Once you get used to kanji sentences without kanji start to feel weird, they do. You're right. That's how I noticed. It's because I got used to kanji that I started noticing why it's there. It's because I got used to it that I finally became aware of why it's there. And when I became aware of why it's there, I realized, oh, yeah, that's bad. If you know, you know. It's like, if you know, you can no longer unsee it, and you will realize, I must know this. For it is evil. Not evil, but terrifying.
Based on what you've seen so far, how do you think you would say, all my exams are over? Literally, you're saying, exams all ended.
試験が全部終わりました。
試験が全部終わりました。
I knew it! I was thinking, I was like, there's a trick here. I want to say zenbu as in, like, all exams are over, but that's not right. Exams all over.
How do you say, the university entrance exams begin next Monday?
I did originally think it was zenbu shiken, but something about that didn't feel right. So I was like, hold on. 来週の火曜日から大学の入学試験が始まります。
来週の月曜日から大学の入学試験が始まります。Nice. Now practice saying, the final exam is over.
期末試験が終わりました。
期末試験が終わりました。
I'm like fighting with myself to remember
Let's
this.
see if you can say, the final exam, it ended last Thursday, you know.
期末試験ですか？木曜日、先週の木曜日から、先週の木曜日で終わりましたよ。
期末試験ですか？先週の木曜日で終わりましたよ。
Okay.
Let's see if you can say, all my exams are over.
期末試験が全部終わりました。
試験が全部終わりました。Now, how do you say,
夏休み。
夏休み。
Now this is a phrase that we haven't seen in a while, but we know from Bunpro, 夏休み. Literally summer break. 冬休み is winter break. 春休み is spring break.
Let's see if you can say,
春。
春. Based on what you've
春
already
休み。
learned, 春休み. Now, how do you think you would say, all my exams ended today. My spring break begins tomorrow.
今日で試験が全部終わりました。春休みが始まります。
今日で試験が全部終わりました。 明日から春休みが始まります。
Eh? Oh, tomorrow. I missed that. I'm kind of wondering, Natsuyasumi is a thing in the States too. Yes. Natsuyasumi, summer break, is a thing in the United States. For a long time, a lot of us thought that it doesn't happen in Japan, but it in fact does happen in Japan. So, it's rather than it being 3 months like here in America, it is 1 month in Japan. 今日で試験が全部終わりました。明日から春休みが始まります。
Japanese schools offer 3 long vacations. The longest is 夏休み, which typically begins late July and ends late August. 冬休み usually lasts 2 weeks, covering the last week of the old year and the first week of the new year. 春休み is typically the 2 weeks at the end of the school year. Most university students, however, have longer vacation periods, which allow them to travel, to work part-time, or to do both.
Which is fair because, 3 months. Our summer vacation in America is like 3 months long, but it is slightly shorter if we have a lot of snow days. Because we can extend the school year by the amount of snow days that we have. However, if we reach a certain threshold, we can no longer extend it and instead have to cram everything.
Nice. Now practice saying, the final exam is over.
Kimatsu 試験が終わりました。
期末試験が終わりました。
Let me check something really quick. Period. And 期末試験休み. Does 期末試験休み work? That's the thing I want to check. 期末休み. Ima wa ore no da. Let's see if that worked. It's my end of term break right now. Nope, it's not what I was going for. But I'm glad to know that it still works, just not how I thought it would. That just means I need to learn more.
Let's see if you can say, the final exam, it ended last Thursday, you know.
期末試験ですか？木曜日の、先週の木曜日で終わりましたよ。
期末試験ですか？先週の木曜日で終わりましたよ。Let's see if you can say, all my exams are over.
We get like 4 to 5 weeks summer break. Damn. I'm always baffled. But like then again, a lot of the US's education system is not all that great, but other places have a lot better because like we have some of the top schools. I will admit to that. But our education system has been lacking in recent years. And that's not a good thing. Children have been realizing it and have been calling it out desperately. But adults are just not listening to them. 試験が全部終わりました。
試験が全部終わりました。Now, how do you say, all my exams ended today. My spring break begins tomorrow.
今日で試験が終わりました。明日から春休みが始まります。
今日で試験が全部終わりました。 明日から春休みが始まります。Let's see if you can say
全部。
全部。Do you remember how to say spring break?
Haruyasumi.
春休み。
All right. Yes. All right. We've done everything. Now, I need to look into something first. I need to set up the RP thing. So we are going to just give me a minute to set this up. Copy. Hold up. Where's the game capture? Nope. Capture a specific window. Now I just need to move it down. There we go. All right. Oh, no. No. Can't have you showing off. I already agreed to that stuff, so it should not be doing it. All right. A-U-R-O-R-A. Give me a second. Oh, there's only 3 people on that one. Let's see if we can find a good one. Make new friends. Grand opening. Section 8. I know I had a server that I was going to join, but then I saw that on the server there were only 3 people. And I was just like, well, where's the fun in that? We are currently looking for a GTA server to join for GTA RP. Because I want to give that a shot, and I want to try something new. VRP, PSX, Gangs, France. Let's see. What the hell is ESX? Actually, on second thought, I don't want to know what ESX is. A-U-R-O. Yeah, there's only 3 people on that. Why would I want to be on that? Let's go to... There's a brand new server that seems to have started today called Liberty 99. So let's check it out. 5 of them needs to restart. Let's see, needs to update the local game data. So we're just waiting for it to do that now, I guess. And while it's doing that, I just like trying new things. We're gonna save some of we're gonna save Bunny Garden for tomorrow. That way we can just, you know, play that tomorrow. Ah, God, my neck. But it's taking so long to get this. Like, it's only at 16%. It's going so slow. So you're not gonna play the bunny one today? Not today. I'll play it tomorrow. Hold on. Runa is busy today. Yes. I just want to try something different, and besides, I've been working hard to get this working. Let me humor myself. Don't worry, I'll be playing it tomorrow. I promise. How's about this? We're mostly doing this just to get things set up and run tests. But I'm thinking about you know what? Tomorrow I will have more time, so I suppose I could do it tomorrow. But I kind of also, I don't know, I'm torn. Let me flip a coin. Alright, so it's finishing updating. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Alright. We're gonna let this do its thing, and then we're gonna do some... We're gonna let this do its thing, and then we'll launch Bunny Garden. I'm just letting it do its thing first before anything else. Because I'm also just making sure that this will work. Come on. Well, now it's not even doing anything. Up, there it is. I was like, well, I'll just open up the, I'll just open Bunny Garden then if nothing's gonna show up. But nope, it started showing up. Connecting the server. Cancel. Cancel. Cancel the connection. That's the most organized tab I've seen in a while. Yeah, it's the most organized you've seen my tabs. And you know what? Hold on. I just make it even more organized. Why are you not with the news? Get with the news. Grammar check. Random miscellaneous. Ta-da! Now it's even more organized. Alright, cancel. Alright. We'll do GTA RP tomorrow. For now, we'll do Bunny Garden. Alright, let me just pause the music. But if I do this, people need to come by tomorrow to watch me do GTA RP. I really want to do this. Alright. I will, though, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Alright. So when we last left off, I believe... Let me think. Let's see. I don't remember exactly what happened. I think that we went and did something. What the hell did we do? We spent time with Runa, I remember that, but that's about it. Ah, screw it. Let's just go. No items. Probably not a good sign that my memory is, like, screwing with me. Oh! Oh, that's right! She's not working today! I forgot! I completely forgot about that. Oppai. Hi, oppai desu. I'll get you the lab, Perry. Been a while since we've had Ku on. Oh. Hi, oppai desu. It has been quite a while since we've had her. Hi. Wait, let me hear that again? Mata aeta wa ne. Yeah, I came to see you. Go on. That's a lie. Don't you start talking cryptic to me, woman. Don't you start talking cryptic. I just got here. I do not need this. Okay, it has been months. That is fair. Yes, it is. I forget stuff all the time. If only that was the case. People that forget are freer than any... Honey, I wish that was true. I hate how forgetful I am. No, she's just not here today. We're not cheating on her. She just signed a friend to keep us busy. That's why when I'm in a consistent, like, extremely happy area that I want to continuously remember, like when I'm in Japan and I want to continuously remember everything, I journal everything. If I write everything in a journal, it's great. I never forget. Hi. Yes, it's the same with people's faces and names, isn't it? Like, a person you've only met a few times, they can fade away with just like that. Are you implying that you've forgotten me? Did you forget my name? Yada yada. This is what, our third time seeing each other? No, fourth. Because we ran into each other out in public. I remember that. True, we've only met a handful of times. Quite literally, a handful worth. Hey? Wait, what? She actually does remember. Huh? Yeah, you actually remembered. I'm actually surprised by that. That makes me happy and terrifies me all at the same time. Woman, you scare me. Please do not come to my house with a knife. I'm sure there's tons of people that come to see you here. What's fushigi? And I don't mean the product they were selling on TV years ago. I don't mean the fushigi ball. Are you dying? Well, of course. Tell me how you remembered. Konnichiwa, Olivia-chan. Konnichiwa, Olivia-chan. お元気ですか? そちらの天気はどうですか? ちょっと待って. What is the phrase that they say when they enter a store? いらっしゃいませ. Welcome to the stream. Let's see, the answer to that might be hiding at the bottom of this glass. Ah. ちなみに X でふおりうろちょっとカタカナは難しいです。ちなみに Why is this not working? Trying toちょっと Translate the right word, damn it. フォローをしました。フォローでしました。フォローバックしてくれたら、ごく、ハビーです。はい。フォローバックをしています。フォローバックをしています。ありがとうございます。Basically, what they're asking is that they're asking for a follow on X, and for me to follow them. Well, they're asking that they follow me on X, so they want me to follow them. So I will do that. 後で、このゲームの後でフォローをしています。わかりましたか？いらっしゃいます。Alright. Alright. Yes, we're getting another bottle. No, not another bottle. We're getting cases. Now, for you, vodka martini seems more along your type of drink. Olivia-chan, 日本人ですか? Wait just a little bit. I'll go and get the shaker. Shake. Arigato. Kuon-chan, why did you remember my name? By the way, there wasn't anything hiding at the bottom of my glass. Kind of funny they hopped on while you're playing this crazy game. Yeah, but you know what? That's how I met some of my most loyal people that have been in the community. And I love that. And I love those people. I love everyone in my community. Even if they disappear or they get busy. I love everyone for who they are. You are a woman of mystery. It melted into the sea of amber and faded away, huh?
ごめんなさい。なんか笑っちゃった。
大丈夫。冗談でしょ。冗談ですよ。冗談です。
認めるわ。少しだけ意地悪だったかもしれない。
Of course. Takuya, I care about everyone that's part of my community, and that includes you. Subham, Scoper, even the people that don't come around anymore. Because at the end of the day, it's just nice to be cared about. I care about everyone that I cross paths with. Now, whether they stay in my good graces is up to how close I get and how, like, much I like how we vibe. Like, you know how friends fall out. But I genuinely do care about my followers, and I care about everyone that comes by. If I could just support you all like you all support me, it would be in the world. Why do I like that she's gonna pull out a gun, feel like she's gonna whisper in your ear, FBI? I would deserve it. Why do I say that? Because I've spent so much money here that they're gonna be like, it's probably all untaxed, and I'd be like, I don't know that. It could be untaxed, and I don't know that. Besides, if I gained a reputation for being a con artist, Yuka would scold me. Fair. She's not serious. She's very suspicious. But thanks. So, why did you remember my name? Eh? そうですか? That's actually pretty interesting.
拍子抜けしちゃったかしら？でも真実って意外とそういうものよ。
Anticlimactic? Sometimes that's just the way the truth is. I don't think it's anticlimactic. I think it's interesting.
だからこそ人は謎に心惹かれてしまう。
That's why people are drawn in by good memory.
例えば私の秘密の趣味のこととか。
Oh, she's good. Your secret hobby.
その秘密に触れたいのなら、あなたの思いをグラスに満たしてくれる？
She might have a thing, but I'm guessing that she's just looking for a new client right now. This seems more like new client behavior. That's why she said that. Like, this is the type of thing that you would say if you were trying to hook someone into coming back and spending more money on you. Alright, so we're gonna get another cases. We're gonna get her mocha and milk. Very nice. I let things analyze in my brain way too easily. Like, I pay attention to not sales things, but to like someone when they're trying to make a sales pitch. A good example, when I was at Boston Japan Festival, if that's what she's getting at. Well, it won't be anymore. It won't be what she's getting at anymore. When I was at the Boston Japan Festival, someone was trying to convince me to buy a plush of MASH from Fate Grand Order. And I knew that they were trying to get me to buy it because their lingo that they were using was very sales-like. I still humored them and bought it anyways, but still, it was just like very obvious to tell. Oh, I'm starting to feel quite pleasant. You're pretty drunk, aren't you? Careful not to have too much. Udesai. So that's not true. That is very much not true. This is literally our third time being here together. That ain't true. Let's get more going. I've been that drunk. Yeah, I'm too autistic. I'm too autistic. I'll pick up on every single trick. I'm just fine. I can keep going. I filled my glass all the way up. Go on. Now, would you please enlighten me all about that secret hobby of yours? Ain't true. I did say ain't true. Ain't is slang. Ain't is slang for is not. don't ask where it came from. It's as old as I am, if not older than I am.
聞かせてほしいなんてお行儀よくしないで。もし本当に知りたいのなら
I wouldn't say it's Hood English, I'd say it's more Southern English, and I'm from the North, but I know some Southern English. You really want my secrets, then steal them from me. I want you to grasp them with your own. Be careful, woman.
それともあなたって
I'm a gentleman at heart, so...
お紳士お紳士お紳士どうしてかしらお紳士っていう言葉の語感少し興奮しちゃう
All of a sudden, my fight or flight response just activated.
そうあなたは私のそばにたくさんいてくれた素直に嬉しいありがとう
I honestly would not mind a job like this where I go in, talk, and drink.
だから今夜だけは私の手でそっと秘密の扉を開いてあげる奥に何が隠されているのか
I want
あなたの
Rolf
目
to...
で確かめてね
I want Rolf from Ed and Eddie to appear and just be like, many doors, Halen. Many doors, Ed boy. Some people say ain't even if they don't live in the South. Exactly. It's slang that originated in the South and kind of spread around. Gulp.
私の秘密の趣味射精
Hey. Who on Best Waifu? Yes, we got her today because she was here. And Runa is not here today. Sketching. Oh, she likes sketching. Sketching.
言っちゃった
I used to love sketching.
アートや絵画オブジェを集めるのが私の趣味でも自分で絵を描くことも好きなの
How are you doing today, Darth? Are you good? Are you well? Welcome back. I think that's a wonderful hobby. What makes it so secret, though? What does make it so secret, actually?
だって下手っぴなんだもん恥ずかしいから秘密
Aww. Kawaii. That's fair. I thought she was gonna be like, because I do nude sketches. I was just gonna be like, I'm sorry? What? Le bored. You're bored, eh? Well, you've come to the right place to alleviate some of your boredom. We are having our fun and doing our drinks as we take drinks in game. When it gets so late. Depressingly, you came at the time where we are already leaving.
楽しかったわまたね
Matane. Thanks for everything. See you soon. Damn. I was hoping she would say, hey, do you want to go? Do you want to, like, what is it? She never said what she uses for sketching. That's fair. Everybody at the shop is great. I could eat them up. I won't, though. Perv. Arisa's a girl's... Wait, isn't... Oh, I don't think I can go today. Right. So she crumples the drawing she fucked up on? Probably. Wait. Oh, wait. How do I see... Oh. I don't think we can get in today. I honestly misread your messages. She crumbles up the drawings that she fucked on, and I was like, no. Only invited guests may enter the shop today. I thought so. So let's see. What can we do? Well, we just saved. Let's gamble. One more time. Halen, no. Halen, no. The last time you did this, your gambling addiction flared up. You see, that's exactly why we don't gamble. That's exactly why we don't gamble. I can't do dispatch. I can do the sleep. Let's see. Flea market. Yeah, let's do sleep. We can only sleep that day. You received your allowance of 20,000 and a letter from home. It's been really hot lately. Are you doing okay? Don't push yourself too late at night. No promises. Alright, let's check the Twitter thingy bobber. Ooh. Sweets. Alright. Where are the sweets? Give us the sweets. Yeah, could you imagine her throwing away sketches that she screwed on? Not screwed up on, but screwed on. That would make sense, but damn. There you are, you dork. Osoi janai! Kusagaki! Comes down to working hard instead of gambling or anything like that. Yeah. Like, you can't even fucking win at casinos anymore. You can't win jackpots at casinos anymore because, like, it's all digital. It's all highly rigged. It's why I don't even bother going to casinos. It's because it's all digital games. And, ooh, that's cute. I don't know if she is a chuny or not, because she has admitted she is a vampire. Gamble on sports. That's if I suicidal. Adjust your hand. But yeah, she has admitted she's a vampire, but she hasn't done anything vampire-like. When she bites me, I will believe her. At this point, I'm just humoring her. It's not luck, it's strategic. Yeah, and I don't have the strategic knowledge about it. If I was betting on horse races, I feel like I'd probably be a little luckier. What are you talking about? Hey, そうですか? Hold on a second. Supposedly the lazy hands can send you straight to heaven in an instant. That's called murder! IDK, I do on football and cricket. The only gambling I really do is on the stock market. And even then, I don't know. Well, no, I also do. So who are you going for? I'm going for her. But next run, I'm doing her. Because I like her, and I like that she's a woman of mystery. But I am getting to the bottom of whether she is a vampire or not. I'm getting to the bottom of whether this Kusagaki is a vampire or not. Gotta try that out then. We have put too much effort. We have put too much effort to not get the chuny. I gotta do a yandere. I gotta do a yandere too. I don't know if there's a yandere in this. So desu ka? そのスパがとても面白いそうです。 Well, let's go together then. We can both try out a foot massage.
お前は本当に私の望みを叶えてくれるね。ブルツメスク。いつでもお誘い待ってるのじゃ。
If only I could make everyone's wishes come true. Well, not everyone. There's some people in the world that are wishing for some very fucked up things, and you don't want those wishes to come true because then it will just spell disaster.
可愛い私とまだ話したいよね。じゃあ新しいお酒を用意する？
Yandere. Yes. Yandere. Someone in Twitcast. Kotori is in this game? That's a good question. I don't know. I wouldn't go with Kotori as the first one. I would go with Yuna. Yuna is the first yandere that usually comes to mind.
さあ
Wait, no, I want the highball. Give me the highball. And I'll give you the Bloody Mary.
ブラッディマリー大好きなんじゃよ。トマトジュースも好きじゃからな。
And before which Kotori? The only Kotori that comes to mind that I know about is the Data Live one. And I know the Data Live one has some scary fucking moments. I've never seen Data Live, but I know about her. I wish to end all life forms except cats, because I love cats. But then you would kill the plants too. And if you kill the plants and the animals, what will the cats eat? What will the cats breathe? You always have to be careful with your wish. The monkey's paw curls. Kotori Minami. I don't know if that's the same one.
乾杯。
Hold up, let me check. Oh. Kotori Mina. No, it's a different Kotori. This one has brown hair. Oh, from Love Live. I've never seen Love Live. I know what Love Live is, but I've never seen it before. She's very cute. Here you go. Let's get her this.
これは美味しそうじゃな。
It's not. I figured.
食べるときお前のことを思い出してやろう。
Also,
ありがたく思うのじゃ。
I've been playing NTE Neverness to Everness lately. Chat, I fucking love the game. And I was watching a streamer play it earlier. There's an entire fucking prison system in the game with the ability to bust out of prison. That's crazy. That's amazing. I was like, damn. Okay, there's more layers than I thought. One of the minigames in the prison is literally Power Wash Simulator. To which I was like, what? Do you get massages often, Runa?
ほとんど行ったことないよ。あまり体に疲れが残らないタイプなんじゃ。
Hey.
それに大抵のことは寝れば回復しちゃうから、マッサージにお世話になることは基本的にはないよ。
They even got a Persona album for BG. It's so... I like the game a lot. And I know people are going, oh, it's just a typical gacha game. It's like, the range of movement, the shit I can do, and the inspiration that I can clearly tell for some of the characters, there's a lot of love put into this game, and I want to see where it goes. I'm jealous that you can heal just by sleeping.
リンにも同じことを言われたよ。
I wish I could just lay down and my back would just correct itself. Rin was saying the same thing. It's like a video game. You reset at the end and you're fully healed. Oh, that's right. Rin plays video
で
games.
も逆にマッサージをしてあげるのは好きなんだよね。もみもみしてあげた時の相手の顔を見るのが好きだよ。
Giving massages. I don't like where this is going.
と私で気持ちよくなっちゃえって燃えるもん。
Cute.
お酒は用意した。
Yes, yes, yes.
さまた。ブラッディマリー。
It traumatized your system with a heat blast. Damn, I didn't know that your system could play... I didn't know your system was Ben 10. That's crazy. Hold on. Alright, let's see. Conversation. Yep, there we go. 暑いですか? Hey. Don't push yourself. Yep. Right. Yeah, she's gonna talk strange now. She knows a lot about hand help. I give some pretty good massages too. Granted, my massages do hurt. The reason that they hurt is because I have bony knuckles. And with my bony knuckles, I can dig into spots and really get knocked out of people's backs. Granted, I'm literally like digging into the spot. I'm digging into the spot, but once the knot is out, they're like, fuck. I give good massages. Handheld massage. She knows a lot about handheld massagers. I missed that. You don't say. I prefer the one. I actually do prefer to be the massager. Hey, hey, hey! By all accounts, yes, I will make you feel great. But I can't guarantee that you will not feel pain at first. But you will feel good by the end. It's not that hard to. Yeah, even I do that. Whenever there's a spot on my back, which speaking of, there's one right now, I just apply my knuckle on it and just dig into the spot to get at it. Oh, God. Fuck. Alright, let's see. We'll do... How to battle... Yeah, we'll do this. T. Hey! Darth, look! We get Kuon! I forgot what this game is. Oh, right. Then let's start. Left, right hand, yellow. Okay, there we go. I was like, why is it not looking down? Why do I get the feeling that Kuon is slightly bigger than Runa? Left foot on red. That's asking for disaster. Yeah, perfect. Hey, keep trying. Left hand on red. Oh! Honestly, I have expected Kuon to bury her face in Runa's ass by accident. I was like, damn. I was like, no, with the way they're moving, this can only go one way. I was like, no. We love Yuri. I honestly was afraid she was actually gonna just fucking bury her face in her ass, and I was like, no, please, no. That will get me in trouble. Oh, God. Okay. Oh, great, she's kidnapping me again. Omae ga kawaisou dashi. stay with you a little longer. She's kidnapping me again. Great.
素直でよろしい。ならもう少しだけ一緒にいてあげるね。すぐ用意してくるからそこで待つのじゃ。
Alright, alright, alright. I'm going, woman, I'm going.
私としたことがお酒を飲みすぎちゃったよ。でももう回復したから心配無用じゃ。
Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Sexy emo dress. Yes, it is very sexy. What am I doing? I ended up drinking too much. I thought this was a hotel This is the massage parlor. Right, right. I was like, I thought this was a hotel. Then I realized those are beds. Well, why do the beds have massage parlor? Yes, emo with nail polish. I honestly feel like she could pull off eyeliner really well. Don't worry, you're fine. I'm always pushing for people to try, like, stretching and doing stuff like that. Guess the rumors about the lady with the godlike hands at the spa Kana recommended were true after all. She's gonna kill us. Dork. 大丈夫。 The lady is pushing something else that's not a massage react. No, she's definitely like bending her body into like complex positions. Aww. Kawaii. Dorku. Don't you remember what Kana said? It's better to come here alone. Looks like her advice was right. It's okay to keep streaming this, it is fine. But bros be eating good. I'm not into feet though. Aww. Keep it in your pants, woman. Oh, she's mortified. Jesus Christ. Oh, absolutely. Super worth it. She's so tired. Bye, Runa. Be sure to stay safe going home today. She is fucking tired. Suck my blood and recharge yourself. She could theoretically do that. Hold on. I wonder if she enjoyed that. Oh, she probably did. She absolutely did. It's just a matter of her body is just like, I'm dying. Okay, calendar. We are approaching the end. We are going to be getting closer and closer to the end soon. Save. Alright, let's go. In we go to the bunny garden, where all the bunnies are. Oh, right! Swimsuit. Osoi janai. There we go. You're late. Come sooner next time. You know what's crazy about her outfit? It's maid themed. It is maid themed. You don't notice it right away, but if you look at the top and the bottom, you'll notice that like the bottom is very much styled to be like as though we're part of a maid, with the sides being the frilly dress, the button down, the top, the bow tie, and the frilly top. You always want to drag me to a private room whenever we something like this. Hold on. She's so cute. Now choose. The usual. Yeah, you see, you could literally see it's like maid themed here. I don't have any. Yeah, I thought so. She's adorable. Kinda, yeah. When a woman gets pissed off, all you can do is just apologize. That's life as a man. Depressingly, yes. But when a woman is pissed off for seemingly at you for seemingly no reason, and like, by which I mean they're taking their anger out on you, is it really so wrong to like call them out on it and be like, no, hold on, why are you angry? Why are you angry? What is going on? Offer her food and stay silent. No, if I offer her food, I still have to talk to her. Hi, kawaii desu yo. She is very cute, yes. No, don't say you prefer the bunny girl outfit. That's me. Hey, kawaii so. Oh yeah, no, it absolutely fits her. Let's see. Well, that makes me happy. Thanks, Runa. So desu ka? Well, as a token of my thanks, maybe I'll invite you to a night pool if I get a chance. A night pool? Also, night pool is just night pool. Erai. Yes. To have the even though it is fuck it, I'll deal with the beer. Money punch. They seem to be fond of it, but we know she loves the Bloody Mary.
ブラッディマリー大好きなんじゃよ。トマトジュースも好きじゃからな。
Hey, Donvi, good to see you. Look at that foot. Let's see. Let's do the seafood bowl. Ohayo, o genki desu ka?
なら仕上げしちゃうよ。
Hey, where you putting that? Hey, where you putting that? Yo, 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 yo!
まあこんなもんじゃろうか。ほれ、食うのじゃ。
How dare you?
時代によって水着の流行も変わる
How
けど、
dare?
現代の水着はなかなかに攻めてるよね。
They are bold, but you know, we like it that way. We like the boldness. They really are quite daring these days. Even some men like wearing their bolder things, although bolder swimsuits for men tend to draw a lot of attention, if you catch my drift. Let's see. They really are quite daring
まあ
these days.
流行は巡るというから攻め続けた水着ばかりになることはないと思うけど。
It's gonna be a risque swimsuit going forward. It's gonna all be risque swimsuits going
お
forward.
前は攻めた感じの水着は好きかな？
If I'm answering this as a man, then yes. I like the kind that shows its
攻め
skin.
すぎると水着じゃなくて紐になっちゃうよ。あれはあれで私は好きだけど。着てあげようか。
Yeah. No, if it's just strings, then it's like, that's not really all that great. Alright. Whoa. What the hell? Hold on a second. My bottle is like... marking me. Weird.
うちのキャストの子たちの水着は基本的に攻めてる感じの方が多いよね。
Yeah, you're one to talk wearing the fucking maid outfit one.
やっぱりイベントだから気合の入りようが違うもん。みんな会いに来てくれる人に喜んでもらいたいんだからね。
Yeah,
お
fair.
酒用意する？
Yes.
そんなに私と離れたくないのか。何を飲む？
Alright, we're not... No. I feel like she kind of looks like someone, but I can't remember them. You know, you're not the only one. I feel that, but I can't put my finger on what character.
いいのか？早速ボトルをハントしてこよう。
I would love to say what character, but I can't. Oh, that's different. That is different. Oh.
乾杯！
Majika? No, seriously, like, the way her hair looks, it reminds me of a character, but I can't think of which one. Right.
水着はみんなを笑顔にできるね。着てる人も見てくれる人もみんな笑顔になる。
They do make everyone smile, because everyone can appreciate a nice-looking woman. You're right, swimsuits are awesome.
そのこと、バニーガーデンの衣装はずっと水着にしちゃう？
Because then it wouldn't be Bonnie
みんなも
Garden.
ずっと笑顔になると思う？ 昔はそういう裏技があったみたいだよ。
There used to be a trick like that. I think it was a type of hypnosis. You'd see everyone in swimsuits, I guess. I wonder if it still exists.
みたいな。
That's actually impressive.
どうなんだろう。でもよかったよ。お前に私の水着姿をお披露目できて。
Just admit how you feel.
せっかく選んだのに会いに来てくれなかったら怒っちゃうところだったよ。
Aww.
ムレツメスク。
I wonder if there's extra dialogue if you don't show up. It's something that, like, I've wondered for a while now, if there's, like, extra dialogue on days after, like, event. Let's see. Could be. Yeah, it could be, but you never know. Alright, let's do it. Karaoke. Come on. I triggered it for a second. Oh! Hey, Fenwick. You get big... No, but she admitted to being a vampire at least. So at least that's out of the bag. You missed it. She said it last time. And I was like, Fenwick, where are you? Fenwick! Hold on. Come on. So, this is what she decided to do with immortality? Scam lonely lottery winners out of their money? Starting to seem, hey, we actually won! Nice. Nice. It does seem that way, doesn't it? I wonder if there's a version where she sings not drunk. But yes, it does seem that way. She's been all across the world, so hey, why not? Thank you. Thank you for the congratulations. Alright, it's late, let's head back. Alright, we'll spend more money. Ah, this woman. You always drink too much with me. It does look very good on her, though. I haven't been to a night pool in ages. Like, I feel like the last time I went to a night pool was when I was a kid. God. When I went to a night pool as a kid, it was like when I was in Florida. I love swimsuits and I hate the sunlight. I'm glad you like it so much. Thank you. I thought that she said cute butt for a second. I was just like, I'm sorry, that's a bit direct. When did we get more direct? Thanks, Runa. You see, now you're talking about the butt that I was literally just saying that you shouldn't be talking about. So now it's kind of... No, it's fine. This isn't fucking like Avatar where fucking Ty Lee got noticed by everyone. I've been seeing a lot of Avatar stuff. I haven't watched the new movie yet.
お前は他の子に目移りすることは禁止とするね。
Hey! Why would I look at anyone else when you're right here?
100点満点の答えじゃな。お前もだんだん分かってきてるようで嬉しいよ。
Thank you.
それでナイトプールではどう過ごすのがいいの？少し見た感じだとがっつり泳いでる人はいないけど。
They spend it on the sides of the pool and in chairs. Also, I'm noticing that in the background it's all women. You just drink and chill, I guess. There's a DJ booth over there, so they probably hold more lively events
それ
too.
じゃあまったりしようかな。面白い話をよろしくじゃ。テーマはナイトプール。
What theme is night pool? The theme is night pools. Don't just put me on the spot. How am I supposed to make it easy? Well, there aren't many night pools outside of like big cities such as like Miami and LA, probably Tokyo as well.
お前も楽しめたじゃろ？
Hi.
当然だよね。可愛い私の水着姿を堪能できたんじゃから。
They're also probably in New York, but I don't know where else. You gotta have the right environment for a night pool to make it worth going to. And you also have to have people on constant watch because of alcohol. If people go drinking, well, go swimming after they drink, it could spell disaster.
お前もな。またすぐバニーガーデンに会いに来るんじゃぞ。
Bye bye. Alright. I think. What's today? Is she working? Calendar. Yes, she's working. So we are going to work on this weekend right here. We're going to work here. Alright, let's see. Any new news? Let's see, new menu cocktail selection is back. Oh. Oh, we got to do the wiener dog. Alright, we're doing... You spent like 4 million yen on this girl. Yes, I have. I have the money to spend.
いらっしゃいませ。ちょっと信じられないことが起きてるよ。お前の顔を見ると、なんか嬉しい。
When you say things like that, I just want to pinch your cheeks and pull on them.
さあ、選ぶがよい。
Alright. I just like teasing people. I love teasing people. Teasing people is just so fun. Alright. No, so the hot dog is the food that they were showing, right?
これは美味しい。知っとるぞ。ピクシーでバズっとる
There
や
it
つじゃな。
goes.
流行りには乗っておこう。定番のやつをやってみない？あーんってやるやつ。どうじゃ？
I want you open wide and I'll feed you.
じゃあお願いするとしよう。変なことしたら仕返しするから覚悟するのじゃ。
I mean, this is already weird to begin with. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, okay, I can control it. Hold up. Ah,
ちゃんとせえ。
damn it! Ah!
うちはここじゃ。
I just beat her with a I just beat her with a sausage. Damn it. Aim properly next time. I literally just beat her with a sausage and not in the lewd way.
に関してのお勉強じゃ。
Yep, here we go. More lessons on vampires.
いろいろと知ってしまった以上、お前にも吸血鬼の知識をつけてもらっておいた方がいい気がしたんだよ。
そうですか。 Right. I was just thinking I'd like to know more.
関心関心。
Alright.
じゃあ始めるよ。一番有名な吸血鬼といえばブラムストーカーのドラキュラじゃな。
Yes.
今日の吸血鬼
Also known as Vlad III of Wallachia. Is Wallachia still on the map? I don't think Wallachia is on the map anymore. It's part of Romania, isn't it? Wallachia is part of Romania.
じゃあそのブラムストーカーの作品内のドラキュラが持つ特殊能力。
Turning into mist. Ah!
間違いじゃ。でもお前は吸血鬼初心者だからね。これから
That was the hardest I've laughed all year.
行けば問題ないよ。
I'm glad. I'm glad that I could make you laugh. That's part of the reason why I stream, is I like making people laugh, but I also like learning. By the way, do you have any powers,
長
Runa?
い木で切る。
Clearly. Nagai Kiri. So Nagai Kiri Kiri is living a long time. What about transformations into a bat or conjuring a storm?
そういうのはないよ。空も飛べないし、動物と話もできない。
So bite me then, because it's the only thing you can do to prove to me you are a vampire.
私にもそういう能力があれば面白かったのに。暇つぶしにだって困らなかっただろうな。悔しいよ。
Then again, if she could do that stuff, I get the feeling that she wouldn't be here. She probably wouldn't have been so bored that she decided to do this.
お前、お酒はどうするのじゃ？新しい。
Yes, yes, we'll get another drink.
さあ、選ぶがよい。
Not the gin and tonic. I don't care if it's in character. I do not like gin and I do not like gin. A Blue Moon. She likes Blue Moon. I remember that.
ブルームーン、好きなの。名前も味もお気に入りじゃ。私の熟練したシェイク技術、しかと見届けよ。
芸術. Vanitas. Every time someone says Vanitas, I always think of Kingdom Hearts. I used to love Kingdom Hearts. I can't stand it anymore.
長い木以外に私が持っている特殊能力は、血を吸う相手を短時間だけコントロールできることかな。
Suddenly, I don't feel like having you bite me. How does that work?
チューチューしていいって私が聞いて、相手がいいよって言ってくれたらできる。部屋に勝手に入れてくれるし、血を吸っても無反応。しかもその間の記憶は全部消えてる。
That is actually really handy. It's cool power.
そうでしょ。
It's a terrifying power.
普通の人間にはできないもんね。さすが私だよ。
No, we can't. And you know, I would ask you to do it to me, but then I won't remember it. Open a gate. I can also... I'm sorry. No, that's... If you can do that right fucking now. We are going out back and you are doing that right now, so you can show me.
行ける場所は限られてるけど、それになぜか長くはとどまれないんだよね。遊びに行けるだけって感じかな。
I don't know if they make their offspring by kissing. That I don't know. Oh, really? What kind of worlds can you go to?
いろいろじゃ。興味があるなら今度連れて行ってあげるよ。
Hey.
どうなっても知らないけどね。
It's like the reluctant dimension hopper. He's never safe.
お酒用意す
Oh god, I haven't thought about him in ages. The reluctant dimension hopper is a much older SCP.
ブルームーン好き。
Ah, god. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I make myself drink whenever they make me drink in game? Why is that my go-to for this? It's such a bad idea. I'm gonna get myself fucking plastered at this rate. Don't tell me your... Yes, this is the usual dialogue.
よし、本人がそう言うなら安心だね。
What? You're staring a hole in me. The hell did I do now?
相手を魅了できる能力を持った吸血鬼もいるらしい。目を見て念じればいけるっぽいんだよね。
What, are you trying to fucking hypnotize me now?
だから私にもそういうのないかなと思って。
Gee. Oh, no. That's a good one.
そっか。それもそうだよね。
That was smooth.
能力なくても大丈夫だった。嬉しい。
That was actually... Ooh, that was a really smooth line. You could just kiss her at this length? At this distance? Yeah.
ちょっと待って。もしかしてお前も特殊能力を持ってるんじゃない？
I love these eyes so much.
それでいつの間にか
Then you get banned. Nah. On Twitch, they had a stream where somebody gave birth live, and it was streamed the entire time. So if they banned me when they allowed that, then I'll just say, hypocrisy, hypocrisy. There's been worse and you haven't banned them for it. How dare, how dare. Oh yeah, it made the news on the streaming community a while back. I don't have any special powers except for knowing how to play with your heart.
そうだよね。でも特殊能力はないけど魅力はあるってことだ。どうせ暇なんじゃ。私が誘ってるんだから断る理由はないよね。
Alright, so we'll do photo. Nope, not photo. We'll do T-game. Yeah, no, someone actually gave birth to their kid, like, live on stream. It was crazy. It sounds like I'm pulling that out of my ass. Look it up.
お邪魔するわ。緊張しちゃう。
大丈夫? Then let's start. Right hand, yellow.
ぶつかっちゃう。
Didn't it start like this last time too? Left.
ぶつかっ
What?
ちゃう。
It did happen like this last time. They're gonna go, watch. They're probably gonna go right hand red. Motherfucker. A left hand red. Left hand red. I was close, but that is exactly the same pattern as before. So in other words, that is pre-scripted. Damn. The reason why that's a letdown for me is because I was hoping that was kind of random. That would have been great. Yes, thank you for today. Ah, sniff, sniff. Yes, sniff, sniff. Sniff the butt. Where the fuck did I put the cap? ちょっと待ってください。キャップはどこ？キャップはどこですか？ Shit, I don't know where I put the cap to the bottle. That's not good. Oh, found it. Alright, menu preview glitch bomb. Alright, so we're gonna do one more day. And then we're gonna wrap it up for the day. Because I'm getting wasted. And that is against TOS. That is actually against Twitch TOS. is to get plastered. Bye, Subham. Good to see ya. Have a good night. Oh, is she finally gonna bite me? Please. おやすみなさい、Subhamさん。またね。また明日。へー、かわいい。選ぶがよい。The usual. ただのボトル。ただのボトル。いいのか？早速ボトルをハントしてこよう。The usual bottle, please. I am seeing heaven. 私が吸血鬼だと分かったんだから、お前から距離を取ろうとしてたことも納得できるようになった。But here's a question. If you bite me and turn me into a vampire, won't I live forever too? In other words, you won't need to worry about that anymore. That's actually a really good question now that I think. That was a drunk thought, but no, that's actually a very good question. Like a pet, like a dog, like a cat. How dare? That's actually a good question. Ah, it's a special power. Damn it. It is. That's why I was spending so long looking for someone. It's always good to be connected and to find someone. And I know that at the end of the day, I'm gonna have to part with everyone here at some point, but I don't care. I want to get close. I want to take it. I want to form those bonds. Yes, I'll buy another drink. You can't make me drink the fucking gin. The last time I drank gin, I was throwing up in the toilet. You cannot make me drink more gin. I hate gin. But then again, I drank gin straight. If I drink it with something, it's probably like a much better experience. But I drank it straight, so that was the problem. Let's see. Did you already fall for me? Well, did you? And after all the things that we've been on, after all the things we've done together, after all the places we've been, well, I suppose that's something that I would do with my good friend a long time ago. A long time ago, I had a good friend that I would go to just random things with. She was into older men, so, and I was younger than her. So, I knew that, like, it would never be like that between us, and I was fine with that. ちょっと待ってください. Why is the bottle making this weird dark stain? Like, from the cap, specifically. I'm trying to clean it off. Gotcha, I'm glad then.
私が傷つかないか心配をしてくれたんじゃな。お前は優しい。
Ah, so the right answer was to call her bluff. We know that she's bluffing. We do know for a fact that she's bluffing based on the fact that she has displayed time and time again that she is head over heels.
もし仮に私がお前を愛してしまったとしても、お前は何も気にすることはないからね。悲しい別れが待っていると分かっててもなお、愛してしまったということなんだから。
I mean, isn't it like that for everybody though?
それくらいの覚悟を持てる日が来たら、それはそれで幸せな気もするんだよね。私はお前と。
Yes, yes, yes. Shush. I will never drink gin. Gin wa dai kirai.
ブルームーン好きなの。私の熟練したシェイク技術しかと見届けよ。
I'm sorry, what did I say that resulted in you saying for her? I don't remember what I said. What, calling her bluff? For her, say yes. Runa, your face is all red. We already see this.
おっぱいにカプってしたい。
I'm sorry, what? That's the most direct I've heard from her. What do you mean?
基本的に血を吸うときは相手の首にカプってしてチューチュー吸うんだよね。男女関係なく。でもたまに女の子のおっぱいにカプってしたくなる。これはどういうことなんだろう。
That's a... Well, that's a good question.
吸血鬼の本能とは違うよね。血を吸う効率も悪いだろうし。
It just goes to show how appealing they are.
なるほど。吸血鬼の本能よりも人間としての本能が勝ってるのかも。おっぱいすごいね。
Yes. Yes, they are. God, for a second, I was watching the movement in the back and was like, damn, everything is moving.
ちなみにお尻にカプってしたくなるときもある。特にミユカのお尻、おいしそう。
Oshiri desu ka? Naze?
親友だからしないけどね。ちゃんと我慢するよ。
Hentai.
どうせ暇なん。私が。
Alright, there's a new game here that wasn't here before. Let's do the ASMR.
楽しみじゃん。ほれ、こっちに来い。
Look, Chad, you got a free extra gift. Awesome.
待てて偉いね。私服に着替えてきたんじゃん。
Alright.
それじゃあ、今日は膝枕からスタートだよ。
おんおい
私の
おい
膝に
おい
お前の頭を乗せてと。
Oink, oink. No jerking!
くんくん。お前、ちゃんと頭洗ってる？
I need to do better washing my hair. Sorry, I'm going too far. No, you're fine, you're fine.
癖になる匂いかも。それじゃあ、始めるね。パーコ。
I can't do in quick succession, so I just go.
ちょっと小腹が空いての。飴玉を口に入れたんじゃ。
やめてください。
チュッパチュッパチュッチュッ。ネラネラネラネラ。
What, you don't like my licking sound?
なんじゃ？お前も飴玉が欲しいのかな？
Yeah, I'm absolutely been hit by the alcohol at this point.
ちゃんと口に出すんじゃぞ。ほら、まだ出してくれないのかな。
Hey.
チュッパ
Not in my right ear!
ネロネロネロカーまだ口に出さないのかな。我慢強いんだね。でも無理しちゃダメだよ。
You know what game I want to play? This is the North Star Paradise, Lost Paradise or Paradise Lost, whichever of the two.
チュッパ
I never finished.
チュッネロネロネロほんほんかっくん 飴玉飲んじゃ
I love swallowing
それ
candy.
じゃ今日はこれで終わりね。
Little, 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 little.
あー楽しかった。
Chad, I'm drunk.
また一緒に
And I'm not talking in game. God help me.
お前と飲むお酒は美味しいんだよね。
Hi.
じゃな
Asushi.
また来てね。
Where did you learn that little from? JoJo. It made the rounds when JoJo Part 3 was airing originally. Little, 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 little.
ねえねえ、次は一緒にお店に来てみたくない？
Hi, 一緒にです。
もしかしてお前が興味あるかもしれんと思ってな。たまにはサービスしてあげる。
JoJo Part 3です。JoJo はみたいです。全部じゃない。全部じゃない。JoJo。全部JoJo。ほん、JoJo が全部見まし、見くなりました。見くなりました。I've never seen all of JoJo.
素直なやつじゃん。よし、では次の時に約束じゃ。
約束? Alright, I look forward to it. Thank God. Oh, hey, I got a raise. Alright, we gotta end it here. I am drunk. I need to lay down and I need to eat. Thank you everyone so much for coming by today. I will be back tomorrow. We will be gaming tomorrow. We are going to raid into Koryojo. Everybody, have a wonderful rest of your day. Mata ne minasan, daisuki desu. Bye bye.